Hey everybody, sorry, I'm still filming in HD until I can get my connection back. Even in HD, it took me 3 hours to upload 30 minutes yesterday. I apologize. So excuse me about that. Just wanted to also thank Neil. Neil's been like this incredible, I'm not saying his last name, I'm not sure if he really wants me to, support guy, and he's just been, I just love this guy. I mean, it's nothing to do with just the support he gives me. There was just something about this guy. He's like, you know, it's like a dad, a second dad to me or something. By the way, look where I'm going. I'm trying to get into this place in here. It's gonna be really, really hard to get up there. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm doing it somehow today. So Neil, thank you. You're like a blessing. You're like an angel. And without him, you know, none of this summer would have been possible. And without all you guys, I mean, believe me, there has been a combined effort from so many people. So thank you guys. Like, I can't even, that's all I want to do is just make videos thanking you, not about Bigfoot. So, but I'll shut up and, you know, look at this. You know, I just want to go up here so bad. I wonder if I can get in right there, actually. I love this. It's just someplace I've got to go. Can I get up there? See, I can get up in there. I'm worried about, like, once I get, like, right in there somewhere, it's actually really hard. But maybe I could get up in there and kind of cut across and find my way up. All right, give me a minute, and you can just see it doesn't end. I mean, look at this. I did some drone right here. You guys remember my drone video? It was somewhere like one of these spots. And I just couldn't even get the drone. It's deceiving, you know. It looks like it's just right there, you know, and it's just further than you think. And it's straight uphill. Oh, it's a baby eagle. Look at the baby eagle. You guys, look. It's a sign. That's an eagle. Bald-headed eagle. A little baby, too. Yeah, look at that. Where's he going? Anyway. Cool, you don't see an eagle every day. I'll take it. All right, give me a minute. All right, so this is different. Place I've known about for a long time. Oh man, and I figured this was the only way I could begin to repay Neil back for all his help lately and support, is to go up this hill. I mean, it's so hard up there. I don't even know if I can do it yet. I'm out of breath even on this little slope. So let's see what happens. And I'm in pretty good shape, you guys, from doing this all the time, but I'll tell you, it's hard. So I chose a place that I knew would torture me today no matter what happens. But if I can get up there, even though I don't have any signs or nothing, like usually, you know, I can see stuff from long distance. I don't have anything. It's just a knowing. Like, if I just get up there, it could be amazing. I am on one battery, so I'm going to save it, but I want to see this rock real quick. That's more like a giant boulder. Look at the size of this thing. Now, typically, you know when they're around the boulders, they mark them usually, and I'm not seeing that. You know, there's like these leaners or, oh shoot, I forgot something. Little spot in there. Give me a sec. I gotta run back to my car, unfortunately. Sorry about that. I had to run back to my car. I forgot my protection, my gun. Now, unlike that giant boulder, which I never finished looking at, I got into here. It's a little different. I do feel like they're a little bit marked. You know, I don't know why. It seems like there's a place to sit there, and there's a place to sit right there. And it's all kind of, you know, blinded off. And right next to it, there's a leaner coming up. You know, it's kind of random just for being where it is. So I do feel like these are kind of marked. I don't know why. And I also see, you know, the walking around here. Like, it seems like something hangs around here a lot. I don't think it's deer. Let's see this, look. I'm just seeing this now. Look around and look at how matted the grass is right there. Look at this. And then there's an X right there. Right? And there's kind of one there too. Or something, you know, there's a stick sideways. And this one goes in and tucks in. I think that's them. The walking around here is crazy. I mean, how did they get into these rocks? There's something about these boulders, I swear. I got a bend right there. I got that up there. All right, I'm gonna keep pushing up. Guess I'm still trying to get up here. It's so interesting. I've been trying not to film it because I want to save it in case I do make it to the top somehow. It's extremely deceiving. Just from my car to here has been really hard. But what's interesting is this. I get these trails, okay? These really amazing like rocks everywhere. And I'm telling you, they're like trails from feet. They all have like blinds and they all go into some weird thing. I think they just hang around here. Come down or whatever. You know, they all have some like weird places, and I gotta get up there. So of course, there's these guys shooting over there. I've even have ricochets towards me. Where are they? Oh man, that must make them so mad up there. It just echoes above me. Highly annoying. Don't get me wrong, guys, I love to shoot guns too, but I just don't anymore, really. Because anywhere I'm gonna shoot guns around here, they're looking at me. So it's really steep here. I'm not really seeing a way up. I'm hoping I don't get stuck at the bottom in there. I mean, you guys, it's really steep. Look. I just hope I just want to take a peek in the woods behind so bad. Somehow I can get up there. I'd be really happy. Over and out. I made it to the first cover of, well, first place with shade anyway. Man, am I dying. Please remind me not to do that again. Oh my goodness. You guys, it's really hard because, see this stuff, it just, every step, it just wants to, you know, you want to slip, and man, I tell you, I get about 50 feet and I gotta stop because it's so hard. So I got just, you know, a little bit, nothing really. Just like eerie trees, no signs. I wasn't really expecting many here. It's the forest I'm after behind. And I just hope I can get up there today, that's all. It's 2 hours now to get from that road to here. It takes 2 hours. And I didn't really stop you. I mean, I stopped to rest for a couple minutes at a time, but I mean, I just kept coming. Yeah, the zigzag. Whew. All right, give me a minute. I'll tell you, it looks a lot easier from the truck. I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but look, I thought I was up here, and then I get in here a little bit more, I look up again, there's another whole clip face. I don't know. I'm going to keep going, you know. Here's today, you guys. It might be my first failed expedition because I can't get there. You know, I'll put the video up anyway, why not? But I know it's not failed in a sense because you guys have to trust me. I know what's beyond the. If you were standing on that cliff and turned around, you would see one of the most amazing worlds I've ever filmed in my life. I just have to get up there somehow. So let's see what happens. It's not looking too good yet. Wow, so I'm a little careful here. Actually, you know what? I'll wait. Because this shale, whatever, it's not shale, but it slides. I've almost gone a couple times. It's kind of interesting right there. How that's, you know, how it kind of wraps around it. It's a good sign for me. It could be natural, I don't know, but it, you know, it's got the same eerie looking trees. You guys, I don't think I can get up there. I need to get right there. That's it. I need to get up there. So bad, I'm so disappointed. I got no way up. I could get through this stuff, I think. See, this stuff is deep. Like as soon as you step there, it's like really soft. I think a lot of water comes down here. So, but when I got up to there, I would just end up at another cliff face. I'm so frustrated. I don't even think I can get through here. I probably could, but let's see. Let me sit down for a second. I'll tell you guys, there's not a lot of signs here down below. So I'm wondering if they even come out from up there. I did notice, you know, some stuff in those rocks down there, but nothing really. So I'm thinking the guys that are up there, like, why would they want to come down this? I think it's much easier for them, but at the same time, I still think it's something they don't want to do if they don't have to. Let's get a couple zooms up. I may have to call it a day here. Maybe I'll try to go over to Holy Cross Wilderness, which isn't too far away. Look how pretty those rocks are, though, you guys. I mean, that's amazing. Let's see if I can't get a zoom up to the top. Yeah, you would think they'd be watching me, like, look at this idiot trying to get up here. I'm not even kidding. That's what they're probably saying. You know, like I said, again, I gotta tell you, there's just not much going on that I can see here, besides just the beauty of it. It's just an incredible place. I just, see, that's what I'm here based on the beauty versus like signs and stuff, because I believe in the beauty of it just as much as I do their signs. They love that, what I'm looking at right now. They love it. They love everything unique. You know, they love a view. And I just believe that they're, you know, right there and back. Especially once it flattens out and goes way back. You know, like up there, and then you go back a quarter mile. It's amazing. Also over there, that was really good too. I made it up a little further. You know, I got this, too much of this. It's like the thing was picked up and put on top of the stumps. I've been seeing it a lot, and I'm like, ah. And then when I saw this one, the way it was twisted years ago, there's no doubt about it's a decoration. I'll see these in the forest too, but they usually like have like a leaner, but since there's no trees really here, I'm pretty sure they did that. I mean, there's no way that got on top of those two boulders. Hold on, I got a rock on my shoe. Oh, darn it, now my shoe's coming off anyway. Where's that little perch I saw? You won't be able to see it, but it's right there. It's all decorated with like logs, sticks, and it looks like he sits with his legs around the tree. But I'm not walking over there. Oh, see? There you go. you fall here. That is not fun. So, I'm pretty sure they did that. That thing's pretty cool. But like I said, I don't think they frequent here very much. Probably something like the kids would do or something. And I'm looking at this, right? From here, I'm gonna see if I can't get down there somehow, like go into this corner. And then I can walk out through this forest maybe. Not really a forest, but there's like trees, and I don't think there's anything happening in there at all. Nothing from what I can see. Usually I can see something. I don't see anything. It's just, it's like another, I mean, I don't even know how high that is. That is just crazy. They've got to be watching me. I mean, they've got to be. They've just got to be. Like I said, I don't think there's anything over here, but I think it's up top. But I don't know, you know? So anyway, look. It's a little interesting from here. It looks like a cave. Can you see how it goes back, like it almost like it's been dug out back there? And then the entrance, it has, you know, weird looking grass or whatever. And then a leaner right next to it. That looks a little interesting to me. I'm gonna try to get there at least. I'm just really upset. Sorry, I'm just sitting here with the camera doing nothing. I'm thinking, I really wanted to get up there today. I'm so close, you guys. I just need to get right there. I'm so bummed out. This is like, it's just such a beautiful day today. I don't know if I'm gonna get another day like this again. I'm still gonna, I mean, I'll be out here no matter what. It's just that it's nice when it's like 60, 65. It's just, you can't beat it. I'm actually sweating right now. All right, over now. Yeah, you guys, there's no doubt about it. They did this. I had to go through here and I went to move this. Look, it's just put on top. It's literally laid on top. I had to move it like it was a door. I swear, and then they put it back. Look. That's how it was. You know, I'll tell you, something's walking around up here. I can see the tracks. Probably a mountain lion. I don't know. Even looks like maybe deer. I mean, it could be mountain goats. You know, we have so many mountain goats here, guys, and I never bump into them by accident. And I don't think they're really that scared of us. Like, you know, they'll come up and ram you right in the tushy if you're not careful. See? I don't know what that is. It doesn't look like it looks like a hoof if this was next to it. But hoofs don't split, do they? Maybe if he's on a hill, their hoofs do split a little bit, maybe. Because something's walking here with hooves, I think. So cool, at least I'll be able to check that out. Let's see what we got here. Stop thinking to be careful, I'm fine. Wow. And a couple of random trees sticking out. All right, give me a second. Let me think this through. All right. So it does look like a cave of some sort. So I was up there. I filmed down. Remember I showed you the dead grass and that leaner? Let's get a closer look. I don't know if it goes all the way back. They don't have the markings here. I don't think it does, you guys. I think it just goes right there. What is that? There's something like dripping down the sides of the... Look at that. What is that, you guys? What is that? It goes all the way from up there. And it's dripping down. That used to be a great shelter. I mean, a great shelter. You could just, I mean, cut, you know, a branch, put it there, you could spend all the time you need it right there. Let me get my camera shorter here. Oh, I do have big poop, and I'm gonna guess that's mountain lion. Hopefully he's not in here right now, because he's gonna knock me right out of here if he comes through. It's looking to me like that's the end. But look, there's no doubt about it. That's a mountain lion poop. It's old. But he was in here, he's probably chilling. You know, it's raining or something, it's a great spot for him to be. So what is this? What is that? What is this? Ew, it's all sticky. I think it's sap. Yeah, it's sap. It's actually, it tastes good actually. That is really tasty. And it's dripping down from all the way up there. I can't even, I'm not exaggerating. That is really good. And I would have taken some more, but I dropped it. Look, that's like pure ball of sap. Look at that. So cool, little cave. Nothing crazy, but kind of weird how these things are like draped out of it. And then they had that one leaner there. You know, maybe it's just like a little hideout. Could be a temporary, you know, shelter or something, who knows. Like I said, I don't even think they need that, but, you know, I don't know. So going down here is kind of sucks because these are all loose rocks. This is all from water coming down. Give me a minute. I'm gonna completely failed. I think I'll put this up just to show you guys how cool these rocks are and that, you know, not every day goes perfectly for me. What I am gonna do is try to get back to my car within the hour. Oh man, I spent 3 hours walking up this hill. I'm really bummed about that. And I'm gonna try to go up here and just get a couple, see if I can't get a couple structures up in these woods. Over and out. I just wanted to turn the camera on one more time. I'm so bummed. The good thing is the descent, because this is so soft from the water and all the rain coming down, that I'm actually kind of sliding down safely. I'd show you, but I think it'd be hard with the camera on. That rock interests me too. I want to see that rock again when I go back. It's just huge. You realize, you know, how small things look. Yeah, you know, it looks like it's so close, but it's not. Oh, total bummer, you guys. I'm sorry about that. You know. Oh, look what I just spotted. Darn it, I was close to that too. You guys, look. Oh, I'm so mad. No babies right now, but I believe that's an eagle's nest. Not a complete fail if you find an eagle's nest. Look at that. That's exactly what that is. And I saw, oh yeah, you guys will see it. I filmed it on the way in. It looked like a baby. You know, maybe like a young one at least. Where'd that go? There we go. I'd love to see him stick his head out. Cool. An eagle's nest. I could hear the different birds that are all in those caves. There's not caves, but like the rocks, like the little bird caves. Like they're all over there. So that was cool to see that. I want to see our eagles coming back. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of just sliding all the way down. And you can get a good groove going. It's actually kind of good, which I'm not doing right now because I'm on the rocks. All right, over and out. I tell you, I don't see much signs on the side of that mountain, but oh man, I can't believe I was all the way up in there. I couldn't get up any higher. I just want to go up and over you guys so bad. You can't imagine how far it is from anything over there. There's no other access except here. There just isn't. It'd be, I'm not exaggerating, it'd be about 7 miles that way through the forest. I could get up, but then what happens is you gotta come all the way down, a couple miles down this valley and then a couple miles back up, and then you'd be on this ridge and you could walk over. It would take you, you'd have to do it in 2 or 3 days. There's no way to make it a day trip. So planning on those next summer, you guys. I mean, we're gonna have some really good stuff for you guys. And like I said, this winter, I'm not just gonna sit around this winter. I wanna do stuff. You know, I'm gonna come see you guys. So I need ideas. Bring me there. Now listen, again, the Washington State people, all you guys out west or above me, I'm gonna come up there too. I really like to go to Washington State. Here's what I'm filming because this is interesting. Everything's marked down here. You got sticks, in sticks. You got, you know, random rocks just sitting on top. I've noticed coming down, there's like rocks on top of every boulder. And there's walking, you know, I'm in this path. You know, it just seems like they come down here sometimes. I don't know why. You know, it's all it's just weird. I don't know. I don't have a lot of experience, you know, in the rocks. That clearly goes under though, right there. There's no doubt about it. Oh yeah, and it keeps going under. Let's see if my light will come on down there. Oh, you guys can see that. It goes under there too. You know, it's just a little bit strange, you know. Why is that one rock on there? Why is there trails all through here? The bark, you know, bark off the tree in there. Weird. I mean, it could be game. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think it's anything spending too much time. But I tell you, I am following these crazy walking trails everywhere. It's all walking. And it's all rocks and boulders and weird stuff in here. Thickets. I guess we'll call it thickets. And who was that? 10 before I got up here? I was looking at some messages. 10 mil, you messaged me about Texas, and you know, there's no doubt about it. I haven't looked yet. I'd love to go down to Texas because, well, Neil's there. I would love to stop by, have a beer or a glass of wine with Neil. I have relatives in Houston. I'd love to go bother them for a day or two. And I'd love to find some forest in Texas. You guys, there's some really good stories out of Texas. Like, it's typically like farmers or, you know, a guy shot one, things like that. You know, I believe them. I mean, if you listen to the stories, if you listen to this guy, you'll believe him too. You know, these Texas people, I'll tell you, they're an honest people. I really believe the Texans are, you know, like a handshake type of people still. You know, most of them. I'm not really necessarily talking about the big cities, you know, they're just like anywhere else, but you know, that Texas mentality is, they're good people, and you know, I trust them. I mean, if you listen to this one story, I wish I could tell you how to find it. I really believe the guy, and this was like 20 years ago, and he believes that they're still coming to get, they're still mad at him and stuff like that, and you know, he buried them, and these people with these stories, you know, have them right on their property. What is going on here? So here I got a little, what looks like a little hangout. Let me tell you, it's marked. You got your two coming up. Leaners all over the place, old sticks. Just, they're definitely been placed in here. There's no doubt about it. There's no way that these came from here. Look, and this one's even going uphill. And there's like a little underground. Look, it goes behind. Back there. Anybody in there? What the heck? There's a little cave in there. Or it's just like a little hideout up in there. It doesn't look like, you know, you could really use it for much, except maybe just sitting in there. But I'll tell you, you know, it looks pretty marked to me. I'm not seeing, you know, a whole lot of anything around here, and this to me is the best markings I've seen. You know, it's like the adults hang out and the little baby goes in there or something, it just sits there. This is the best I can come up with. And again, I don't know, but I just find these boulders really interesting. And at the same time, you know, very protected from that road that comes in here. It's very few people. It's just to go to that shooting range down there, and there actually is 2 cars over there. But it's hidden from that, you know. You can't see. I was noticing as I was looking down, they could be in there. Didn't do that, guys. I'm so tired. The last thing I would do right now is pick up any rock and put it anywhere. You know, all these rocks, like, just kind of suspicious to me. All right, give me a minute. You know, here I am in the next one. Check this out. You got your X there. Isn't that funny? Like, I didn't get any Bigfoot stuff till I came back down near my car. There's no doubt that's a made X. There's no doubt in my mind, which is a good thing because, you know, I'm seeing other signs, but without my X's and stuff, like, I'm never quite 100%, you know? And then I'm seeing, you know, this matted downness. And I know if it snowed, you guys, it'll start to mat this down. And that's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing, you know, literally just incredible hangouts inside. I just fell. Hey, here are my new pants. I got my new 40 bucks, you guys. These things are awesome. Loving them. It takes like 3 weeks to get them. I just fell on camera. Oh, embarrassing. Okay. I always look in these. Looks like something did step right there. I don't know where these come from. There's these topsoil piles, you know. I even got one down here between these two rocks. So a little bit strange, you know. In there, there's this just completely matted down. I mean, that is a hangout for something. You know, and you're just completely secluded from my truck, which is, you know, and if you were looking for my truck, you would think you could see all this, and you just can't. So here's what I would call, Leaner, you know, a little wallow. You know, look, perfect X. You know what's pretty amazing? Maybe I'll do that. You go by my truck and you go down by the river, and I could see, like, from way on the other side. Ooh, that goes in too. Dude, it goes under. There's like structures down by the river. And I noticed recently there was this giant tree pushed across the river. Maybe I'll go over there. I was gonna try to get up there today. I'm desperate to do as much as I can before I gotta start driving for it, you know, like really driving. So yeah, guys, give me some ideas. You know, Texas, you know, I don't know, somewhere, you know, not too far away, somewhere I can drive. I do drive a Suburban, you guys. It has a big block in it. So I got to just be a little conscious of gas, but not too bad. And I don't need help or anything like that. It's doing great. Everything's great, especially with Neil lately. That's how I'm doing this. Is I'm gonna be going on the road because of my buddy Neil has really helped me out. I'm gonna use some of those funds for that, for gas, and believe it or not, it adds up to, you know, a huge amount of money. You know, if I go down, I have to stay a few nights in a hotel, cheap one, you know, find a cheap one, hopefully without bed bugs. And here's the other thing, I'm seeing X. Where did I just see an X? Somewhere, another X I just saw somewhere. You know, things like that. So, you see the walking? This is what's killing me. I can see. I think you can see it. You know, I got one draped over there. That's kind of what I'm looking for. It doesn't have to impress you. Just, you know, give me some kind of leaners. And especially here, you guys, because there's really no trees to fall on these logs like that. I mean, they have to be put there pretty much. You know, these things aren't dying. You guys, go plant 50 trees in your backyard. And in 20 years, tell me how many are bent and how many are dead. I'll bet you none. You probably lose one or two when you plant them, because, you know, it didn't take or whatever. But if you got 20 live trees, they're all going to go straight, grow straight. They have the proper sun and water. None of them are going to be arched and tucked, and none of them will make X's. And I think that's kind of an X right there, sort of. You know, these boulders, and then I got right behind it, it's all matted down. You know, that's all matted down right there. Could it be an animal? I think so, yeah. Without the X's and the leaners, yeah. When I see that, and I see these perch type things, these little holes, little bit, I call them baby holes. Ooh, snow, I need some of that. Oh, good. Wrong pipe. I'm happy about not being up there today. You guys, if I could show you what's up there. What is that anyway? Oh, it's another cliff. You see, I'd have to get, I don't even think it's good in that forest right there. I think it's okay. But I think as soon as I got to that peak and beyond, or behind I should say, and beyond, it's probably the best in the world. I mean, it's the best I'll ever find. I know what's there. I will get there somehow, someday. I think one of these days, they're just so expensive, you know. I don't want to just keep wasting money, but I think it's, you know, it could be a good thing maybe to find an old, like, four-wheel drive, like, four-wheeler, like, cheap, you know, just a cheap one, like, really cheap, because this way I can beat on it, you know, through this stuff, and then if it broke down, I could just leave it there. You know, you should see after the winter here, you guys, there's snowmobiles everywhere. There's actually guys that go out in early spring and they'll find all the snowmobiles. When they're abandoned, it's legal to get them. So these guys get like brand new snowmobiles. They'll break down and run out of gas and the people just leave because they can't, it costs them more than the snowmobile practically to have someone go get it in the winter, so they don't. So I'm just running video because look, now I got triples, right? And I'm getting down to like closer to the road even, and it's looking interesting here. So I got these triples over there leaning. Just take a quick look here. Sorry, I know today's not my best video. No, it's not my best. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. I just want to be up there so bad. I want to be up there. I need a helicopter. I don't ask for much. You know, it's just interesting. I think these are hangouts. You know, it's a way to get down close and it's blocks, you know, so you can just chill back here. That's the closest thing to a structure I've seen down here. You know, it looks like a hangout back here. You know, or what used to be, something like that. Like I said, I don't think it's that much. I mean, I'm guessing that if there is presence in this area, most likely it's because of up there. And I just can't see them, and depending on how they get up and down, doing it all that much. And I'm just guessing, you know, I don't know. I mean, why would you want to come down here if you could go sit up there? It is about 10 degrees warmer down here. I don't know if that makes a difference. But again, the trails here are crazy. See, I think that's a little game trail. Goes right through. What else did I see? Oh yeah. I'll turn the camera off. I just want to see what this. Just checking these rocks out, you guys. You know, I'm not saying anything. So don't be like, those aren't Bigfoot stuff. I don't know. You know, this is different for me. But this all adds up, you know. You learn by failing too. It's a strange hole. That's the second one I found, you guys. That looks like a bored hole, doesn't it? I found one way up the mountain as well. And the one up the mountain, you could stick your hand in and it could go way up. It was a weird feeling putting my hand in there. I took it out pretty quick. See, this looks really interesting to me. Right here. I'll bet you in dead summer, this you can't even see in here. Look, this is them. See that? Look. There's no doubt about it. They did that. X is on the ground. Isn't that amazing? That's the best structures I've seen all day. And it's completely open underneath them. And what's amazing about that, I'm almost sure that's what that is. Look, you got another one in the back. Little one's tied up. This has been a hangout for them. All the stuff on the ground. That's a lot of wood, you guys, for this place right here. Because there's just nothing. I believe they did that. And look how close I am. I could have just walked over here and filmed that and left. No, but I had to try that. And now I'll just look for other options. I'm actually thinking about going down into these woods, but I think I'm going to jump in my car and head up that way. It's about 2 o'clock, just so I have time. I have a couple hours, I think, before 4 hours before it gets dark. So, all right, thanks for bearing with me on this one, guys. This was, that was a tough one. It was really tough, and I know it doesn't look like it from here. It looks like that stuff's right there. But you know, if someone was standing there, you wouldn't even be able to see them. That's how far away that is. All right, over now.